Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you have a serious concern about your child's private school experience and you are unsure where to turn for help? It can feel overwhelming when issues arise, whether it is about school policies, staff conduct, or even safety. Addressing a complaint about a private school typically involves a multi-step process, beginning with the school's internal procedures and potentially escalating to external bodies such as accreditation agencies or specific state departments, depending on the nature of your concern. There is no single federal or state entity that uniformly regulates all private schools. Unlike public schools, which are primarily governed by state and federal education departments, private schools operate with more autonomy. This means their oversight comes from a patchwork of sources, often including voluntary accreditation bodies that set educational standards and ethical guidelines. Understanding this independent structure helps clarify why a direct state or federal complaint might not always be the immediate first step. Your initial action should always be to follow the school's own complaint resolution process. This usually involves communicating your concern in writing to the teacher, department head, or principal. If the issue remains unresolved, you can then escalate it to the head of school or the school's board of directors. Make sure to document all your communications. If internal channels are exhausted and the school is accredited, contacting their accrediting agency is a vital next step. For example, the National Association of Independent Schools, or NAIS, or the Association of Christian Schools International, or a CSI, often have formal complaint procedures for member schools. These agencies can investigate violations of their standards, which encompass everything from academic integrity to student safety. For specific types of complaints, such as health and safety violations, suspected abuse, or licensing issues, state departments of education or child protective services might have jurisdiction. For instance, if the complaint involves a potential crime, local law enforcement should be contacted immediately. However, remember that many state departments of education only oversee basic private school compliance, not academic quality or general policy disputes. To build a strong case, gather all relevant documentation, including dates, times, names of individuals involved, copies of communications, and any school policies that might have been violated. This detailed record is invaluable whether you are speaking with school administration or an external agency. Remember that accreditation is a voluntary process for private schools, but it is a strong indicator of their commitment to quality and accountability. By systematically pursuing your complaint through the appropriate channels and maintaining thorough records, you empower yourself to advocate effectively for your child and ensure their educational environment meets expected standards. This strategic approach helps turn a difficult situation into an opportunity for positive resolution and improved school practices.